Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you actual footage of Silicon Valley Bank's chief executives briefing their subordinates on firm policies. Let's watch.
Humanized off rip within white supremacy, that y'all are born into a life to not be human, and that's what y'all are taught to do, to be demons. So
did you hear what that woman just said? Do you see what she wrote on that board? This is why Silicon Valley Bank has collapsed. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. Now, I am a Trump voter. I voted for Trump. And I consider myself not a Republican, but I'm a right-winger, okay? In all aspects, I'm just an evil man. Oh, yeah. But I generally fall on the right side of politics. However, when I see some stupidity get pushed out by Republicans or people that are right-leaning, and they blame the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank on diversity and wokeism, I think that's ridiculous. Now, I've experienced diversity wokeism in the workforce, okay? Especially at NASA. It was very prevalent there. And you know what I did? I left NASA to pursue my own fortune. And now I'm doing just fine. It's out there. It exists. But is it so bad that it's going to lead to the collapse of a pretty sizable bank in the United States? I would say absolutely not. So what's this kerfluffle all about? Well, apparently Silicon Valley Bank collapsed while top executives pushed woke programs. This is an article from the New York Post. Now, who could this top executive be? Let's do some investigating. Well, apparently it's this lady right here named Jikh. And I guess I'm an evil person for not knowing how to pronounce her name. Jikh described herself as a queer queen of color, and at the same time did not do much as head of risk assessment at Silicon Valley Bank during the preceding 9 months. So it sounds like this lady, Jikh or whatever, who I couldn't find on LinkedIn sadly, was apparently causing problems. And we could actually see this announcement, this bulletin, whatever you want to call it, from SVP.com. And it says, SVP, we'll skip the next word, Board Diversity Policy Statement. In this statement, they said their purpose was to ensure diversity, equity, and inclusion. Man, they must have a lot of NASA employees that work there. And it says at least 40% of board positions to be performed by women. At least one board member from an ethnic minority background. Now, you can debate whether that's a good thing or not. Obviously, the YouTube correct position is that this is perfect and amazing, and oh my god, yeah, this is so good and amazing, and that's what I believe, I really do. But we gotta focus on something very important here. This is SVP UK. Willy Wonka! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Does it say SVP US? No, it doesn't. It's actually an entirely different entity. Now, I went and looked up Silicon Valley Bank. And I was looking around and I said, okay, there's apparently this top woke executive that's pushing all this diversity crap. So I look on here and I see, okay, John China, Mark Cadieux, Philip, you know who. Can I say that name? Would that get me in trouble? Laura. And then I go down and I see Kim Olson, Chief Risk Officer? Let's read this. Does she look diverse, ladies and gentlemen? I guess she is female, but does she look very diverse to you? I'm surprised she got promoted at all, okay? But nowhere on here is this person that they were showing as like one of the head honchos of the bank. So no, the bank didn't collapse because of get woke, go broke. Now, could they have possibly hired some employees that were absolute massive, insane clowns that had no idea what they were doing, but they simply hired them because of diversity? Yeah, that actually does happen. That is a real thing. And if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I guess, you know, the sky is pink and grass is purple and whatever. But that's how it works in the real world. But could that have destroyed this bank? Was this bank so distracted that they weren't even performing banking services. No! They bought a bunch of long-term bonds. People got terrified. There was a bank run. The bank was about to run out of cash. They had to basically sell a bunch of their bond portfolio to meet depositors. And bada bing, bada boom, they recorded some real losses. And then eventually the bank collapsed because of a massive, insane bank run. That's what happened, okay? That is the reason. It isn't get woke, go broke, okay? So don't make yourself look like an idiot by pumping this stuff out there and blaming this random executive or whatever of SVP's UK, when anyone got in the chocolate factory, oh, matey, I got a skirt on. UK branch. Have a wonderful day.